Well, we are to the place where I need to get this mower deck off of here. And so let me show you how to do that. To begin with here, I'm actually starting with this. That's not its run position. That is. Bernie, hush. Okay, after we're getting the puppy quieted down, and I went ahead and put this thing. This is run position on this now. This is an over center latch, which attaches to a spring, which maneuvers stuff around and applies tension to the belt. Well, for whatever reason here, it's not working. That is encouraging. Okay, so that loosens the belt on purpose. That's the purposeful loosening of the belt. And then we go back behind the tire. Yep, behind the tire. And we look up here at this drive belt. I'll get you straightened out. See if I can get you focused in. Yeah, come on, baby. A wire there. Well, there was kind of focused for a moment. Yeah, okay. So it's this one here, and this belt. At this point now, you got to work with it a little bit, but it comes off. Yeah. Let me see if I can figure out how to lay this camera down so you can see what I'm doing here. Let me get a block of wood. I'll be right back. I promise. Okay. I think you can see that there. I've got the camera immediately behind the frame on the mower and pointed up into there. And if I don't knock you down, you should be able to see what I'm doing here. Okay. It's this belt here that we need to take off. And it usually comes off fairly easily, but it is a two-handed operation. There we go. There we go. There, it's off. So that's what you do. That gets the belt off of the drive clutch. The clutch sits up here. I don't know if you can see that or not, but the clutch sits up here, and that's your electric clutch then that drives the blades. It's a fun mechanism. Actually, probably wouldn't be bad at all if I wasn't such an old man. Okay, with the drive belt off, now the deal is to get these deck mounts off. I think I've got a spring clip there that I'm messing with. This thing is not staying focused for some reason. Don't know why. But yeah, I think I need to get a pair of pliers, pull that clip. I think I got 4 points there that'll do that. That one, and then there's 2 more corresponding back in underneath just a little bit, but not terrible. They're accessible. I sure hope this thing is giving you some kind of focus to where you can actually see what's going on.
Well, that's a nice, pretty picture, isn't it? The problem I've got now is that I'm not exactly sure how they got this deck hanging on here. I got 4 of these mounts. This has a bolt up from the bottom, from in beneath, underneath the deal. And then it's got this riser stanchion here which is welded. No, that's bolted to the deal. And the trouble is, everything else, I haven't got behind there yet to figure out whether or not that is a stud sticking up or if it's a bolt sticking through. This is not, unfortunately, a quick disconnect arrangement. Now you can't see what I'm doing here, but I think I got the deck raised up as high as it'll go. And actually I want to go the other way. I want to go as low as it'll go, which I think is about right there. And then what you didn't see me do is these two front floating wheels on this. I've turned them to where they would be if I was backing up. You need that for clearance. And I'm going to see if I can get this thing picked up. That worked well. What I'm wondering here is if I get this deck standing vertical, if I can get to that tensioner from the back side. I don't know if I can get that done or not either. But I think that's what we're going to try next. Why aren't we swinging? At that point, this thing's supposed to swing right on out. Is that what it is? Try this again. I don't remember ever having this much trouble getting this deck up. I just changed blades on it a couple weeks ago. What am I forgetting? I've got the belt unhooked. Got the wheels forward. I got the deck lowered all the way. I think what it is now is the mower's not wanting to roll. Whew. This is work for an old man. Why is this not? When things are right, that swings right up. I'm trying to figure out what's not right here. I don't know. I'll figure it out and get back with you. I love my mower. It's got a lot of advantages. This is supposed to be one of the main ones. This is supposed to be the easy thing that this thing does, so you can do under deck maintenance. Wow. Okay, let's try this one more time. I think I figured out what I didn't have done. You can't see it, but the deck has to be pushed all the way down. I thought I had it all the way down. I didn't. I got her readjusted. Let's see what happens. Let's see if I can wear myself out yet again here on this. If you catch this just right, it works out pretty nicely. Yeah. Cool. Got that done. We'll clean up a little bit under there before we put her back down. The new blades still look good. I put those on 3 mowings ago, 2 mowings ago, something like that. But I think this gives us room to get to the tensioner back behind without taking the deck off. Having this out here, yeah, I don't think they make this to be an easy deck to take off. Okay, those are carriage bolts, I believe. Yep. So I don't really want to mess with those. That would really be not fun for one person to try to get back together. Let's see if we can turn the camera around and turn everything else around and get to that tensioner. Okay, as long as we don't knock the camera over, I think we can... Ouch! That hurt. I don't think this thing is moving the way that it should. See how this is that tensioner lever. I gotta see what I can do. Yeah, that's not moving at all. And that's actually what tensions the blade. This is a small belt guard. I don't know how far down I gotta dig here. But we're about to find out, I think. I wish I quit bumping my head on that thing. That hurts. But at least I can get to it now. Yeah, they do not make this deck easily removable. I'm not saying it's not removable, but I would say that it's not easily removable. Which is unfortunate. That makes my John Deere a whole lot more appealing, because that one comes apart really easily. Well, I think we're going to wrap this one up here. Yeah, I still got to take that tensioner thing apart. And hello, Earth. I think Earth's hungry. Anyway, I got to get all that done, take it apart, put it back together. We'll do that in another video, I think. This one has taken way too long. Not necessarily the video itself, but just the process of getting this thing wrapped up. Oh, I pretty well did myself in the other day. That right there was what the problem was. See how now it is on the lowest setting? I did not have that. I thought I had it on the lowest setting, and got off, started looking, and it was not there. So anyway, I got that taken care of, got the thing set up. Like you saw, it sets up really easily if you get the thing actually ready to go. So you take care. You have a good one. We'll be back in another one, I'm sure.